Hello again, and welcome back. July 10th, 2022, Germantown, Tennessee. The third portion of my practice day today, I decided to have a little bit of fun with a mini obstacle course. So, this is just a series of turns, kind of tight. I set up the cones about 2.5 to 3 feet apart. Ideally, I wanted to, of course, try to make all the turns without knocking them. But it was a little bit ambitious for my present skills. I did touch a few of them, but overall, I'm very satisfied that I was able to mostly go through the course without too many hitches. Barely dropping my feet, and actually having very good control of the brake, which is needed. I mean, you have to accelerate and then use clutch and also use the brake. The way that I set it up is there's all these gates. You have to just go into one and then make a turn immediately, within probably like 10 feet. And some turns are a little bit more pronounced than others. But all in all, I think I did pretty good. I feel very good about this exercise. I don't think that, I would have been able to do this without putting all the other practice that I've done with the S turns, the U turns, and all that. That seemed a little bit scary there, but actually felt pretty good. I mean, it was a full lock turn, and it felt weird. The full lock does feel a little bit weird, but I managed to control it very well, and I was happy with that. I was happy with that result. You can see the brake light several times. When needed, I was applying the rear brake and getting more control of the speed in the turns, and making sure that I'm not going too slow or too fast. I have to say that this parking lot, there is an incline in here, so which is actually on the direction that the camera is pointing. It's inclining, and it's going down that way. So in that portion, I'm going kind of like uphill. It's not very noticeable, but you can feel it. So when I make that turn there, I start getting speed right away. And so if I'm going too fast, then it's difficult to make the gate, which I made it kind of tight. I think at some point in time I dropped a couple of cones there, and I made, because the way they dropped made the gate a little bit tighter. Instead of putting them up, I decided to just keep on going and try to make that the turn the way the cones that ended up, which was a little bit tighter than I had intended to, and it worked very well. I was pleasantly surprised today at all my progress on this. I just couldn't thank more the host of videos that I have been watching, from Jerry Palladino, Moto Jitsu, Brian Urlacher, I think it's his name. That's the law-abiding biker, and there's a couple more that I'm missing. MCRider, that's another one. I also like Doodle. Doodle in the motorcycle. She is very, very inspiring, and I've been watching all of them, and just getting inspiration to do this exercising, and kind of like try to document it, because I think it's important for me to see where I started and where I'm going to end up, and eventually, it will help me see the progress, but also, if anybody else can benefit from this and see where one can start with basically no training at all, to get to be a little bit more proficient in all these stuff. I think it will be a good benefit. But I'm very thankful for all the good information and videos and all that are posted here on the internet. In this day and age, I think we have a lot of information there that we can take advantage of. Of course, motorcycle practice cannot be replaced, but you watch a video, you get the pointers there, the help that they're giving you and all that, and then you put it in practice and you try to do it as best that you can, and it's all repetition. You need to get that muscle memory going on, and it's important. As you can see, the circuit that I made, it's not overly complicated, but it's something for me. I mean, it's definitely, it wasn't easy, and I was surprised that I basically got it going very well. I need to say that because I'm trying to get proficient for my advanced riders course, I hope that this will help me in achieving, and going there, and get a good more deal of practice in the advanced riders course. Mostly I believe this advanced riders course is bonding with your bike, which I think I'm kind of like achieving, in advance a little bit, knowing the limits, knowing, when I start scraping the pegs, which I've done like 3 or 4 times only in these turns, and it feels weird, and it feels nice too. It's like wow, I was able to lean the bike so much that that I scraped the peg. In the V-Rod, I think you will first, if you're not careful, you will first drag your boots, the heels. So I've had to, and that happened to me a couple times. And I've had to adjust the way that I put my feet in the pegs, and eventually, that got better. But at the beginning, I was kind of like dragging the heels, not very frequently, but it did happen. And in these past couple days that I've been practicing, I felt and I could hear the pegs scraping, and it kind of like gave me a very funny feeling. It was good. It was good to hear that sound. I don't know. This was kind of like a long video, another almost 9 minutes, and I don't want to bore you with my chit chat, because there's only so much you can say about the mini obstacle course. But once again, I wanted to thank all the YouTubers, videographers that are posting information in the internet for all of us to take advantage of. I think it's very inspiring, it's very helpful, and it's really good stuff. I'm thankful for that. Jerry, I might go over to your class one of these days, hopefully. I live in Florida, in Miami, but I work in Memphis, Tennessee, and if I'm able to do it, I'll do it. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate it.